Hi, and welcome to my presentation on how to solve multi-step equations. Today, we will be solving the equation -1/6 parentheses 7 over 10 plus 4x parentheses equals to -13 over 20. Now, hidden right here is actually a hidden multiplication sign. So, the first thing we're going to perform is distributive property. So, we're going to do -1/6 times 7 over 10, -1/6 times 4x. And that will come out to -1/6 times 7 over 10, parentheses, plus -1/6 times 4 over 1x, parentheses, because they represent different quantities, equals to -13 over 20. Now, we're going to solve this equation. So, we're going to go this way, start over here. So, we're going to do -1/6 times 7 over 10, which will come out to -7 over 60 plus -2/3 x, because we'll simplify by 2, 3. So when we multiply, we'll get -2/3 x equals to -13 over 20. And we can put this in parentheses. So now we have come to the basic equation of -7 over 60 plus -2/3 x equals to -13 over 20. Now, to solve this basic equation, we're going to have to always keep this equation balanced. That's one of the key parts to solving this. So, I'm going to give you an example. So, we have a balance beam. And we have the weights. Right now, it's equal. Right? It's balanced equal. And we have x and x. So, if we're going to take 6 away from the side, and we're not going to take anything away from this side, then this side obviously will go up because it's losing 6. Sorry, we can fill in 6 here. And this side will go down because it's heavier, because it's not losing anything. But the key part to solving equations is to always having them balanced. So we want this balanced beam right now to stay balanced. So we're going to subtract 6 on this side as well. So that means both sides are going to stay even. So now we're just going to move this off to the right. And now we're going to apply the same rules to this now. So we're going to add 7 over 60 on this side. We're going to get 0. Again, another key part to solving these equations is to always have the numbers on one side of the equal sign, and the variables on the other side. So we'll get 0 when we do this. And since we did it on this side of the equation, we have to also do it on the other side. So we're going to add 7 over 60 on this side as well. So we're going to add -13 over 20 plus 7 over 60. So we're going to have to find a common denominator, which is going to be 60. So we're going to multiply this side by 3. So we're going to multiply by 3. So we're going to get negative 39 over 60 plus 7 over 60. That's going to equal to negative 32 over 60. Bring that down over here. So negative 32 over 60. We're going to divide by 4. We're going to get negative 8 over 15. Now we have come to the equation negative 2/3 x plus negative 8 over 15. We had 0 in the last step. It was 0 plus negative 2/3 x, but 0 plus anything is always going to equal to that number itself. It's adding to. So we have come to this equation now. So what we're going to do now is solve for x. So right here is actually a multiplication sign, as we knew in the beginning of the problem. So negative 2/3 times x equals to negative 8 over 15. So to solve this problem, we're going to have to perform the inverse operation of multiplication, which is division. So to get rid of negative 2/3 times x, we're going to have to divide by negative 2/3. So we're going to get rid of the number negative 2/3, and which is what we wanted, so we can only have x on one side. So when we do this, this will come to 1 times x equals to negative 8 over 15 divided by negative 2 over 3. And you may be asking me now why it's divided by negative 2 over 3. It's because if we do one thing on one side of the equation, we have to do it to the other to always keep the equation balanced. So we're going to solve this equation right now up here. So it's going to be negative 8 over 15 times 3 over 2. Because when we divide, we're going to have to switch it. And this will be negative, obviously, because we just carried the negative sign. So it's actually going to be, we're going to be dividing by 3. We'll get 1 divided by 3, cross division. We'll get 5. Divide by 2, we'll get 1. Divide by 2, we'll get 4. So a negative times a negative will always equal to a positive. So it's going to be 4 over 5. So our final answer will be x equals to 4 over 5. Thanks for watching. And remember, when you're solving an equation, you always have to keep the equation balanced. So if you do one thing on one side of the equal sign, you got to do it to the other side. Bye.